Hola, everybody. Happy Sunday.
What's up, everybody?
Hope everybody had a good Saturday and Sunday. Um, Obviously, football's on today, last day of the regular season.
Yep.
So we went and watched the Packers lose again. So that was fun. But it's all right because we're in the playoffs, so it's fine. Totally fine. Apparently, my stomach doesn't. Well, do your business or not. Figure it out, man. Real curious to see. Hey, what's up, Brian? Real curious to see how the game tonight's gonna go.
Hey, Brian. I accidentally put link in. Hold on.
That's fine. Same thing. Did you watch that game earlier, Brian? Bro, what are you doing? What are you doing? Why is your hand still on my lap? We're doing good, man. It was a roller coaster of emotions. Well, if we made that 2-point conversion, we would have gone into overtime instead of losing the game by 2 points. Not saying it's his fault, but yeah, we didn't play well today. Like nobody did. So we get what we get, I guess.
Yep.
This sucks that it was against the Bears. Bears are always trash. Well, that's because they didn't. They rested all their starters.
Did they arrest all the starters?
Rested.
Oh, I thought you said arrested.
Rested.
Hey, Falk.
Falk. And with them losing, it knocked Cincinnati out of the playoffs, which was very funny. Did you see the message I sent his ad?
Mm-mm. Oh, yeah, I did.
How's our postseason looking? Oh, too soon. Yeah, so we'll play against the Eagles next week, and depending on who shows up and what team shows up, and who's injured and who's not, like we could potentially I'm real sick and tired of losing games by 2 points this year. 'Cause I'm pretty sure we lost to the Eagles by like 2 points. Let's look.
Yeah, I was like, I think so, but I can't remember.
Also, find it hilarious that the Titans have the #1 draft pick.
Who's your number one in something?
No, we lost by 5 points. Still though. Lost by 2 points. Lost by 3 points. Lost by 2 fucking points. Lost by 2 points. Bullshit. Blue. Stop licking. What'd y'all do today? Went to my buddy's shop yesterday and worked on a bunch of knives and made probably the nicest, most solid Damascus billet I've ever made in my life. And I couldn't tell you how many layers it has because I marked out all the billets and the markings wore off. So it's a mystery. It's a couple hundred. I don't know. You did your garage. What?
She edged her lawn on Friday, and then now she's doing her garage.
Your house is really happy with you.
Mm-hmm. Brian said, "Been a lazy day today. This weekend has not been lazy. We'll have to take a lazy day next weekend." He said, "Awesome! Can't wait to see that."
I can't wait to see what it looks like. Because
It does look nice, though.
yeah, it's solid. It's the nicest billet I've ever done. So we'll see. Hopefully, it doesn't look like poop in the center.
Only one way to find out.
It shouldn't though, because when I chopped it up, it looked solid. So not gonna be any sort of like crazy patterns. It just be several layers. So who knows? There might be some crazy patterns. I don't know. But I gotta forge it out and then sand, heat treat, and all that fun stuff. Which I need you to. I've got all of them sitting in a bag. I need to send drill bits back.
Okay.
Also found out, didn't know this, because I thought with 5160, like there was, well, I mean, there is a specific way to heat treat it, but like I didn't realize how forgiving it was. So didn't realize that I could do 5160 in my forge. Apparently I can. That's cool. So I got all but one of the knives heat treated. So now I have to normalize a temper, not normalize temper, which you're going to be mad at me. What? The big knives I'm going to have to temper in our oven, which is going to make the house smell terrible.
As long as the smoke alarms don't go off.
Shouldn't. Might, but shouldn't. I'll try and see if I can clean off most of that oil before we do the temper. That's the only thing that smokes.
I got you.
Maybe so. Usually I just screw it and throw it in my toaster oven. Obviously, keep an eye on it. Wanted to go. Blue. No. I mean, close enough. It sounds so weird.
Seems like fuck.
We got one of those robotic uh, litter boxes, so it's cleaning itself right now, which is odd. Sounds so weird. Yeah, I would say that's a pretty good sized storm. Hey, what's up, Sam?
Brian's thinking of giving the wife a laser engraver. Laser engravers are cool.
You should get your wife a laser engraver. Then I can send you stuff to laser. We don't, buddy.
You don't want his wife to have a laser engraver. You just want Brian to have a laser engraver so he can engrave.
I like knowing people that have laser. Hey, what's up, man?
Hey, DBC.
Mr. Daniel.
Mm-hmm.
So you never responded with my message, sir. Well, come on up here. Why you gotta make things so hard, bro?
That's what he does. He makes things complicated.
What's up, Grizzle?
Hey, Grizzle.
He's like, oh, I want on your lap, and then I go to pick him up, and he's like, no, 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 no. Like, the hell, man. We're doing pretty good. I got a. I don't have a picture of it. Don't have a picture of it done, but I can show what I was working on.
Close the door if you guys have to go home.
It's raining.
I know. They're gonna find out real quick whenever I open up that door.
So this isn't even the good picture. Hold on, wait a minute. No tripping guess this time. Hey, what's up, T? Why are you acting like a fool, buddy? So I went to my buddy's shop yesterday and I did heat treat on all these knives except for this guy. I forgot this guy in the shop. So now I got to go through and I got to temper all these guys and then finish them out. Also, made one of the best looking uh, Damascus billets that I've ever done. So very excited to finish that out and forge it and see what kind of pattern I get. Dude, that's awesome. Been engraving more stuff. Really thinking about trying to engrave some knife scales. You should, Grizzle. Hey, thanks, man. I don't think so, Sam. Plus, we don't have any.
Mm-mm. Dog went out and came back in really quick.
Oh, I'm sure. So, just you're writing a book on gardening or anything specific about gardening? You're needy. You know that, right? Buy the book. You said you're writing it, so it's not done yet. How can I buy some if it's not completed? And sorry for taking an interest on what you're doing and asking questions. What are you doing? Yeah, you. What are you doing?
He doesn't know. Don't ask him for questions.
Who's in the litter box now? Chewy?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. God, whoa, why? Why? No, I don't want you on my shoulder. You're good right there. You're good. You're good right there. What are you doing? All right, you're done. Jesus.
If they documented it all, might vlog it.
Sweet. Yeah, I also straightened out, well, forged out um, some railroad clips. They're supposed to be around 10 series steel. So I'll probably throw those into some Damascus billets later on. Also, just bounce around with random topics. If you guys have Apple TV Plus and you haven't watched Shrinking yet, it's a great show.
Shrink.
Shrinked, whatever. Shrinking, Shrinked, awesome show. I mean, I was using a power hammer, so real easy. It didn't. As long as you get it, I don't know if it seems like it. You can move the steel pretty easily, so wasn't bad at all. Where's my college name? What's up, Joe?
Hey, Joe. Hey, Marco.
What's up, Marco? I used the power hammer like once I got the first one like flattened out. Um, but for the first one, I to flatten it out to get it out of the to get the curls out of the clip. Like I just used a hammer, and the steel seemed to move pretty easy. So I felt it though yesterday. Like after I got home and we were relaxing, I was like, ah, just very out of practice with swinging a hammer.
So said Marco O'Brien, power hammer. You reached him after that.
Yeah, you can etch Damascus however many times you want. Black Stars Live, you. Yeah, I would say you've been busy. Oh, Mr. Plow. Yeah, when you're etching Damascus, all you're doing is you're the uh, the the acid is just eating um, the softer steel away. So that's where you end up getting your pattern. Um, Obviously, the longer you let it sit in acid, the more pronounced that pattern is going to be. And typically, what I do when I'm doing Damascus is I'll do the acid etch, um, and I'll pull it out. I'll do a light, like wet sand, with like the highest grit that I have, which is like 2,000 grit, I think. I'll re-etch it. I'll do that a couple times, and then I'll stabilize. Well, not really stabilize it. I'll neutralize it, and then clean it all off, and then let it sit in a coffee bath for a day or two. And that gets the blade nice and dark, or the pattern nice and dark, I should say. There you go, Falk. What website did you see those mods on?
Already ordered them.
Okay, where'd you order them?
Element bait. Oh no, I'm sorry. I saw my element bait, but I ordered directly from Geek Bait because it was cheaper. My bad. That was originally where I was going to order them from, but the fees and stuff that they charge.
At least ordering them directly, you
Mhm.
can get the option of any of the colors.
Yeah.
What's up, Crispy?
Hey, Crispy.
You got that one.
Mhm.
You gave me the all black.
Mm-hmm. You're using that or
Yeah. Yeah.
I have a black.
I'm not really a gold person.
I know.
Brutal. What? Ooh, the Vikings are starting off with the ball night. I mean, we have a dog that's basically a donkey, but there will be no show.
No.
How are you doing, Crispy? It's been a while, man.
Mm-hmm.
Health doing okay? Or is your health doing okay?
It showed 8 just a second ago, but then dropped down to 6.
Yeah, the numbers look. They go up, and then they go down, and then they go up, and then they go down. And they go around and around.
Would scoot closer, but Blue was kind of in the way, and I don't want to run him over. And he's being good, so I just don't
It's
want
also
to.
wet.
I dried him off after they came in.
You move the camera.
That's fine.
A little bit better. Good, man. What happened to your IG? You just get tired of it?
Hey, PNW.
Hell yeah. At least you went with the Gouda.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of being a basic bitch and saying like mozzarella or something.
Penelope was getting ready to go. You gotta wait, little P.
It's like, what the hell? This is wild.
Is it smoked Gouda?
If it wasn't before, it is now.
Mhm.
You just gotta wait, little Pete.
Or you can go use the other one.
So it just rolls back and then rolls
Mhm.
forward. Wow.
It rolls forward to like get the litter back to where it's supposed to be, and then it evens out.
I guess little Pete. She's gonna use the other one. So walks away like, I don't have time for this shit. I'm cooking now and we'll eat it later. Oh god. Yeah, more than just Gouda. Fermunda. Yeah, that's right. I said it. You can't have any pudding if you don't eat your meat. That's what I want. I got you. I didn't know. Oddities of the devil. I mean, honestly, Facebook is too.
Mhm.
At least Facebook works like it's supposed to. IG has gotten better about that shit. Yeah, hopefully, if I can get everything done for the shows that I got coming up, I'll have some. Obviously, I'll have some 5160 knives, but hopefully, I'll have some Damascus ones as well, and get some hats done, and probably some more hanks, and get some shirts, which I already have some shirts and hats, but may do a couple of flyers. I don't know. So do you, no, we don't. What's wrong with
E&W does.
B&W? Probably don't. Butterscotch custard. That'd be good.
Mhm.
Has anybody else noticed that like you can't find butterscotch to put on your ice cream anymore in grocery stores?
Syrup.
Mm-hmm. Like what happened? Where did it go? I used to put that shit on my ice cream all the time when I was little. Delicious. Now you can't find it. Why'd they take away our butterscotch? Oh, apparently you can still get it. Brent was one to talk to you about me.
He's sarcastic.
Well, you know, that explains something.
Mhm.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we've
We,
looked for it
we've
before.
looked for it. Apparently, they still have it. So I can see here where you can get it at Kroger, Publix, Walmart, but
Were we
we've
just not looking in the right places or
probably
something?
not. We've looked. It's just we can never find it. Google, is butterscotch topping the same as caramel? No, sure isn't. Making, making, making. This guy says butter, like non-dairy butterscotch. Something like that.
Crispy said he was wanting to Bert to make something for him. So he was making.
I got you. Sometimes I want to get tropical with my ham. Throw some butterscotch on it with pineapple and then oh, that's awesome, Crispy. If anybody could do it well, it's burnt. Also, before the show in Huntsville, I got to get several of those nuts QC'd.
Mm-hmm.
It's stuck. Fucking hate the animal rat, especially wild ones. Fuck. And rats probably don't like you either. They're like, damn, you're way too close to us. Easy enough. We can do that.
That's what I've seen. Burnt Pennsylvania is like super cold right now because of the same storm.
Mm-hmm. Just found a recipe for non-dairy butterscotch. Butterscotch sauce, but still. Have to make that. That shit on some ice cream. So are you. Uh, um, I don't know if I can. I don't think that we've ever tried the Miyokos.
Here we have.
Have we?
Mhm.
Oh. No, unfortunately, even though I have a soft spot on my heart for a lot of furry animals, mice, rats. Unfortunately, rats do harbor disease, so that's problematic. But damn, I'm so sorry, Crispy.
Mm-hmm.
What's up, Brian?
Hey, Brian. Brian number 2.
Oh, he said I was beautiful.
He's told all of everybody, not just you, sir.
Well, I just choose to take it as just me. That's cold.
I was saying that's super cold.
Awesome, Brian. Oh, for sure, Crispy.
Mhm. Yeah, I can imagine.
Blue. Hey. Stop. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure. You know. Need to hear that as well, PNW. I've known people that have carried that out, but I've never been um,
Personally affected.
personally affected. Like nobody in my family's ever done that.
Yeah, it's not fun. VA dropped the ball.
Well, that's what I was about to say. I mean, it doesn't make it any easier or better, but I mean, the VA dropping a ball, that never happened. It's crazy because you like, and I guess it just all depends on like what VA you go to. Um, Sometimes you hear people like, "Oh yeah, I had a." Doesn't happen very often. I had a great, uh, not a great time, but
Experience.
had a great experience with VA, and they helped me out with this, that, and the other thing, and I didn't even realize that I could get this um, benefit. And then you got other people like your son that ball gets completely dropped in an unfortunate situation.
All good, Crispy.
That's funny, Paul. Uh, what were the names? Um, hey, Crispy, never apologize, my friend.
I was gonna say, then you have VAs like there's one VA in Tennessee. They got in trouble at the VA hospital for having orgies at the hospital
Yeah,
with patients in the room. So
that's awesome, PNW. Obviously, not the situation, but that he got the help that he needed. No, it's one thing that I've always tried to properly convey on this channel. Like, yes, it's fun and games, and I make sharp, shiny shit, and look at my art, blah, blah, but like, we're here for you guys. So, yeah, it's help sales from time to time, but like, you got something that's bugging you, or you just need to talk, like, let it out. Not gonna hurt our feelings. You'll feel better. And if I can help out in any way, I'll give you some advice or say whatever. That's funny. That's one thing that like I've now you're gonna be colder. It's one thing that I've always wanted people to get out of this channel, like authenticity and um just real life. Like I'm not gonna come on here and be a character because I've seen people do that on their lives before, and it's fucking annoying and it's
Mm-hmm.
stupid. Like you meet me in real life, this is the way I am. Fucked up individual, but I'm honest
Just true.
and I'm earnest. So same thing with Lena. My son Michael's trying to think. Yeah,
That's like
it's a heavy burden.
all of the military. That's what you're trained how to do, but then they don't give you the tools to help you through it afterwards, and they should. Burnt was telling you to shave off your beard and I'll feel better. He said, shave off your
Oh,
beard and I'll feel better.
nah,
That's what Brian was like. We do not endanger beards
nah,
here.
nah. I do need to get it trimmed, but not shaving it off. Lena doesn't like when I shave my beard.
Not completely off. I mean, it's your facial hair. You do what you want to do with it, but
You say that, but then I gotta listen to you. So it's just, okay.
damn, Burnt. I'm working on it. Hopefully, I won't be like one of those old ladies that have like the mustache.
You better not.
I hope not.
You better not. Start having to shave your face every day. Jeez. Yeah, with us, I hope everybody, which I mean, obviously, you can't convey nuances of language and sarcasm and stuff through type, but like, I hope everybody feels the same way that we do. Like, life's too short. Just be yourself. Be honest. I don't care.
Slap it
80-year-old
in front.
woman with. Jesus.
I saw that comment and I started chuckling while you were talking. So.
Are you sure it was a woman?
Said my mom.
Mom, is that you? Yes. Do that. I did. Blue. Enough. Yeah, people. I think it's Kentucky, like into Ohio, and then like Pennsylvania. Like this is the same storm, and we're too warm right now, so everybody else is getting fluffy white stuff, and we're just getting rain, which is trash.
Yeah. I see some snow later this week.
So don't think they had them's. Hey man, you do what you gotta do to win a game. The hell was that? Throwing a fit?
Yep.
Dad told me to stop licking, so now I'm gonna rage. Gee, I didn't know people could be Sharpay.
Be in Ohio Wednesday through Friday this week.
We're at in Ohio.
Okay.
Timber Tech Factory. Wilmington. No. You're boring. Your mom's boring. Let's see here. Oh, you're gonna have a fun drive. Oh, that's not terrible. So you're not gonna be that far from Troy, which is where the knife show is in
Mm-hmm.
March. We were flying in Dayton, I'm assuming, or Cincinnati, one of the two.
I was say probably Cincinnati.
I mean, they have a uh, airport in Dayton. No, don't know yet. Yeah, you're gonna be pretty close to where we're usually at for the knife show.
Close-ish.
Close-ish, not that far though. Oh, wait, Troy is north. Never
Yeah.
mind.
You kept saying that. I was like,
I keep on forgetting that Troy is north because it messes with me that Huber and Miamisburg and all that. Should message Zach when you're up there, dude. You won't be that far from Huber. That's disappointing. Yeah, Zach lives in Huber Heights, right outside of Dayton.
can't be grandparents if you don't have any kids. So there you go. Hey.
Oh,
Oh,
we're working on that.
be like the oldest grandparents ever. It's fine.
Oh, he woke up real quick. Oh,
I got you, Brad. Because I won't have a whole lot of free time. They're gonna be there for some training.
I got you, man. Oh, that's cool. Really cool. Well, I just found my favorite company.
I got some burns of that, so I don't have to explain email to you then.
Blue pill. Blue, stop licking. Your bone's right there. You want a friggin' bone.
What you cooking?
Why is
I
our
don't know.
camera?
Maybe we're too close. You moved it.
What you cooking? Nope, that's not any better. Hmm. Let's see here.
Hold please.
There we go. That's better. Camera wasn't wanting to focus, so.
Mexican pizza. Burnt said mess.
Dude, I've been wanting to make a Mexican pizza for about a week now.
Do it this week.
I probably will. And what I do with my Mexican pizza is I'm making actual legitimate like Mexican pizza. So I do ground beef with taco seasoning, sauce, cheese, ground beef, black olives. Cook that, and then when it comes out, I'll top with shredded lettuce, tomatoes, and then I make a non-dairy crema to go on top. And so good, so good. That's right. Worth your time? What are you saying? Oh, no, white
Damn right.
are the worst.
Mm-hmm. He said, I mean, making videos for my channel. I'll still be watching.
I said what I said. You're not a quitter.
I like the Taco Bell pizza, but actually edible. The Mexican pizzas from Taco Bell used to be good, and then now they're not. They're trash. Southern North American pizza.
Stop
He said it's got lettuce. It's Tex-Mex.
it.
It's not like authentic.
I mean, my Mexican pizza.
No, it's not.
What else do you call ground beef with taco seasoning? Authentic.
Exactly, Brian. That's why it all started going downhill from there.
Well, not only that, but like Taco Bell has gotten expensive, and I'm like,
Yes.
well, how are you still in business?
They used to be so cheap. Like if you were a broke college student, you could go there and eat like kings for like $10. Can't
Mm-hmm.
do that anymore.
Yeah, their $5 box is now like $7.50. And when we were in Texas, like even like going to a Mexican restaurant in Texas, like the food was so damn good.
Yeah.
But it was weird going to a Mexican restaurant in Texas. I was like, isn't this just a restaurant?
Yeah.
That had to be like Mexican restaurant. Well, stupidly spend money to buy that. Make a video series. Clown. I still love chili dog. Yeah, Taco John's used to be better.
I see.
Taco John's, their breakfast is so pretty good.
When we lived in Murray, Kentucky, that was the first time I had experienced the Taco John's because we don't have them here in Tennessee. And Chris was like, "Oh, you're gonna like Taco John's," and
That wasn't a good Taco John.
yeah, it wasn't.
It wasn't a good Taco.
You gotta pour yourself out once.
Where are you guys playing around the world?
They're like, it's a new toy.
It's not a toy.
It's,
It's a new toilet.
they're like, it's a new toy that we can poop in.
It's a new toilet. It's not a new toy. Bless you, Brian.
Potatoes Olay, but that's what they had at Taco John's.
I know. I was making a joke.
Oh, Taco John's keep the hands strong.
I thought that was Popeyes.
Taco John's is the Taco Bell.
We got introduced to Pizza Ranch
Yes.
when we were up in Iowa, and I guess they also have them up in Wisconsin.
Pizza.
That's a wild restaurant.
Yeah, it was an experience, that's for sure.
It's a wild restaurant. You got too much going on with it.
Yeah, it's like you want pizza, you want chicken, like you want mashed potatoes. What?
Yeah. You want fried chicken with all the vegetables and sides? No, I just want pizza.
Yeah, Pizza Ranch is good.
It was the first time we experienced it, and it was wild. Like their pizza tastes like CC's.
Yeah, the pizza wasn't bad. It was an experience, especially walking into a place like that where you don't know what to expect.
Or Mr. Gaddy's.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a lot to take in. I was like, what is going on with your buffet?
Well, because like Pizza Ranch, we expected it just to be pizza.
The chicken wasn't bad.
Oh, you had some?
Yeah, I had to try. Chicken wasn't bad. The pizzas weren't bad. It was just a weird fucking combination. Like salad bar and a pizza bar. Sure, I get that. That makes sense. All the other stuff, I was just like, this is wild. This is why you guys wait for that one. But Pizza Ranch didn't exist when I lived in Iowa. What? Blink twice if you're not having a stroke. Mm,
Okay. When I ate pizza, Mazio,
Ken's.
Uno's, Godfather's,
Yeah.
the best. Okay. Gotcha now, first.
A place that I miss, and it still exists. Did you make the noodles from scratch? Um, because my dad was in the army, so there when we lived in Georgia, yeah, when we lived in Georgia, there was a sandwich place over next to the PX that was called Robin Hood's, and the food was like, from what I remember as a little kid, like the food was really good. But I haven't had the opportunity to eat at a Robin Hood's since I was little, and I was like, man, really nice house.
Anyone ever have Ian's pizza? No. We don't know any Ian's.
Mm-mm. Noodles are easy to make. You just got to make sure that you get them thin enough, because if not, you'll be left with dumplings.
Mm-hmm.
They don't they don't work as well. Yeah, the machine definitely makes life easier for sure.
Yeah.
I've made homemade noodles one time, and I didn't cut them thin, so we had dumplings. We had dumplings with homemade marinara sauce. The marinara sauce was
Yeah, it was
awesome,
good.
but the noodles were not great, and they were overcooked too. Because remember, they were chewy.
Yep.
I got in a mood one day, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make homemade spaghetti and meatball, or spaghetti and just
Marinara.
homemade spaghetti and marinara.
We
Yeah.
could try this with the making pasta again because now we have that attachment for the KitchenAid for the
Mm-hmm.
pasta. Put your dough through and then it gets it thin enough.
Oh, delicious. Blue, would you stop? Anybody want a dog for free? No maintenance. Oh, I'm intrigued.
What do you use instead of tomatoes?
What are you drinking?
Just water.
I wonder if you could use tomatillos instead of tomatoes.
Maybe.
So why are you anti-tomato?
Okay. Ham and grilled cheese. Chicken noodle soup. That sounds delicious.
Hell yeah. Okay, I gotcha. Crispy, did you ever eat at Robin Hood's when you were in the service?
That makes sense.
Because logic.
It pulled me into.
He comes back and forth. I can't say anything though, because up until a couple years ago, like I didn't really care for tomatoes, but I put ketchup on a bunch of stuff. I knew it was in ketchup. I just didn't care for tomatoes, and now I like tomatoes.
Mm-hmm.
Are you making a sourdough, Falk? Dunk it.
I bought some yeast today to make some bread, so
Ever, but
that's a given. I was gonna make some today, but by the time we got back home and everything, and I guess that cabinet will get put together next week.
no, you can do it tomorrow. Amish friendship bread. I've never heard of it.
Yeah, I've heard of it.
What's the friendship part?
So basically, you have your starter, and you like can break up like portion out your starter in different like small little jars, and then you can give that to people. So they call it friendship bread.
So it's just sour.
I don't know if it's sourdough or if it's a different type, but
That's why? Because of where you're living.
this is in PA.
They're everywhere, man. My bad. My nose is in the Vikings playing game. I'm old and multitasking. I mean, I've got the Lions Vikings game pulled up right next to the screen that you guys see us on. So, I mean, it's not actually playing,
No, it's
but
just the
like
score.
I'm watching the score. Yeah. So I'll say it again. Crispy, when you were in the service, did you ever eat at Robin Hood's?
Oh, nice! It's a cinnamon sugar sourdough.
Ooh. Ew, PNW. Ew. I like call down better. No comment.
A medieval theme sandwich shop.
Yeah, they were good.
Oh, it's a franchise operated by the Army and Air Force Exchange Service. So it's
I've got to go onto a base in
yep,
order to have it again.
yep. They don't exist in the civilian world.
They're so good.
So I was like, I've never heard of this place. That's why I've never heard of it because it's operated by the Army and Air Force Exchange.
I don't know if it's going to be 14 points, but I think the Vikings are going to win. And I hate to say that because I would really like both of them to lose. But
It's the same thing, Falk. You just spit in it.
oh, that's funny. Wonderful menu, but
You got to be on base to do that, probably.
no.
Top secret information.
I mean, you saw all the different options they have now on Benning. All we had was Robin Hood's. I think there was a pizza place. I think it was the Anthony's Pizza, and then Burger King. That was it. Triple topping cheese. It's funny though. I'm assuming he said no comment. Robin Hood. I mean, if I was a cat, I would like it. Clean litter every time. I like this. It's not.
Probably.
You got anything else?
Nope.
All right, we're gonna jump off here. You guys have a wonderful night. Hope the Lions and Vikings tie. And nobody wins. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us tonight. Thank you for all the support. We appreciate it. Hope everybody has a wonderful week. We will see you next Friday. Stay sharp. Don't do anything that I wouldn't do, and if you do, don't get caught. Deuces.
Bye.